Welcome to another You Bijou. Today we're going to do the Tangle Munchin. I'm going to invite you to gather your supplies and to just take a moment to get grounded, take a breath, and set any intentions that you want to make today. I'm going to get ready. You can pause the video if you want to take a longer practice for that. So let's get started and do our corner dots on our bijou. I'm going to add some layers to our practice today, because this tangle is one that we can invite some really intentional gratitude in. So we're doing our corner dots in pencil. And then drawing our border. It does not have to be precise, does not even have to be straight lines. It is a flexible border. And then the next step in this tangle called Munchin is to draw dots, just random dots on the page. And as you're drawing these dots, I'm going to invite you to think about things you're grateful for. Maybe one more. And then we're going to start connecting these dots. So maybe there's one thing that came in at the forefront that you're grateful for. We're going to end up making triangles, and it starts by connecting two dots. So the two dots that we connect first, I'm going to consider them mind and body. So we're going to connect mind and body. And then at the top, this dot at the top, I'm going to call spirit. And we're going to connect spirit and pull it into mind and body. And we're just going to create these lines. My hand's going to pretty much stay in the same spot. And I'm just going to start at that spirit dot, and I'm going to pull these lines to connect that to the mind and body dots. I prefer to turn my tile versus move my hand. And so that's mind, body, spirit. So maybe for this next one, what we'll do is we will think about something we're grateful for, as opposed to focusing on the mind, body, spirit. So mind and body we've already drawn here. Now this becomes spirit. And then I invite you to think about something you're grateful for. And with every line you're drawing, just think about, maybe it's just that one thing, maybe it's aspects of that one thing, maybe it's a whole memory. But I'm inviting you, I want that to be a little bit closer together. I'm inviting you to just take a moment and think or call in gratitude. Maybe it's not even something specific. So I'm just going to turn my tile. You can simply, do the tangle in the step-by-step without adding the layers to it. But this morning when I was sitting down to draw Munchin, I was like, gosh, I feel like with it being a triangle and there being 3 points, it would be pretty easy to involve mind, body, spirit. And then also gratitude. So we just work our way around our tile and decide where we want to connect these dots. Anywhere you have that base line, you can go ahead and pull these onto the foundation, so to speak. And you can add more dots if you want to or need to. You can not use all the dots if you want to or need to. I'm going to just keep moving along this tile. Drawing Munchin. Maybe this one goes here. And then maybe I'll do this last dot, and then I'll decide if I want to add any more dots or if I'm good with this shape as it is. I kind of like how these go out that way. I feel like I want one more dot here, just to fill in some of that space. I am grateful for the time we have together today. I'm grateful that you are here joining me for this You Bijou, and I hope you found this practice helpful. I'm going to call that good, and I'm going to tuck my chop over here. I'm just going to kind of like attach my chop like this on this side. My chop kind of has the peaks like that, so it sort of fits in. I haven't shaded yet. I don't often shade Munchin, but I will show you what that might look like. I tend to like it as is, but I will grab a Tortillion here. And typically if I do shade it, I'll just like add a little bit of graphite at these peaks where those happen, where it already is naturally shaded. And then just kind of feather it down a bit. Another way you can layer shading on this tangle would be to like pick a spot and shade at the bottom of these lines here at the bottoms of the pyramids, the triangles. So it can look pretty cool shaded. I also like it without it. So that is personal preference. You can play with that. You could even shade around the outside if you wanted. I do often just soften the border that I drew because I like that look. So I'll take my Tortillion and do that. And then we can write the name of the tangle, date and sign. So the tangle, Munchin, M-U-C-H-I-N, Munchin. And it is, what is the date? 1/7/25. I almost wrote 24. And then you can sign it. And then this is our You Bijou. This would be a tangle or a tile today where if you brought in gratitude, you could sort of write words of gratitude all on the back as well. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.